Hi everyone, welcome to Lyrics Breakdown. Today I'm going to analyze the song Daylight by David Kushner, released in April 2023 by Miserable Music Group. It is expected to be part of his upcoming debut studio album which has not been announced yet. However, he has released an EP called Dead Man plus Daylight which contains the song Daylight and 3 other tracks. This song is a gothic pop ballad that explores the singer's struggle with his attraction to something bad that he can't resist. He uses the contrasting element of light and darkness to show his inner conflict and emotions. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, let's start with the first verse where he sings, "Telling myself I won't go there, oh but I know that I won't care." The singer is trying to stop himself from doing something bad, but he admits that he doesn't really care about the rules or the consequences. He is lying to himself and others, and he is choosing the dark over the light. He feels guilty but also excited, trying to wash away all the blood I've spilled. This lust is a burden that we both share. The singer is trying to forget or erase the mistakes he has made. He uses the word blood to show how serious and violent his actions are. He is hurting himself and others. He also says that he is not alone in this situation. He has a partner who shares his lust, which is a strong and uncontrollable desire for something or someone. He calls it a burden, which means something heavy and difficult to carry. He is suffering from his lust, but he can't let go. Two sinners can't atone from a lone prayer, souls tied, intertwined by our pride and guilt. The singer and his partner are doing something bad and they can't stop. They can't ask for forgiveness or change their ways. They are connected by their lust, pride, and guilt. They are choosing the dark over the light. This verse sets up the main theme and conflict of the song, which is the singer's dilemma between his light and his darkness. He uses the words and phrases that suggest contrast such as won't go there, won't care, wash away, blood, atone, lone, tied, intertwined, pride, and guilt. These devices create a sense of tension and irony as the singer is constantly contradicting and repeating himself, showing his inner turmoil and confusion. Now let's move on to the pre-chorus where he sings, "There is darkness in the distance from the way that I've been living, but I know I can't resist it." The singer sees the darkness, which means the bad or evil things in the distance, which means far away from him. He knows that the darkness is coming from the way that he has been living, which means the choices or actions that he has made. He is responsible for the darkness and he can't escape from it. The singer also knows that he can't resist, which means he can't stop himself or say no to the darkness. He is drawn to the darkness even though he knows it is bad for him. He is addicted to the darkness and he can control himself. This pre-chorus introduced the metaphor of light and darkness, which is used throughout the song to represent the singer's conscience and passion, his good and bad side, his hope and despair. He uses words and phrases that suggest distance, such as in the distance, from the way, and can't resist. He also uses words and phrases that suggest certainty, such as there's, I've been, I know, and can't. These devices creates a sense of fear and helplessness as the singer is aware of the danger and the consequences, but he feels powerless to change or avoid them. That's the end of the pre-chorus. Finally, let's look at the chorus. "Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I drink the poison from the same vine. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time, hiding all of our sins from the daylight." The singer has mixed feelings about what he is doing. He loves it because it gives him pleasure or excitement, but he hates it because it causes him pain or trouble. He is confused and conflicted. The singer and his partner are both involved in something bad or dangerous. They drink the poison, which means that they do something that hurts them or makes them sick, from the same vine, which means they have the same source or reason for their actions. They are both addicted or dependent on something or someone that is not good for them. This chorus summarizes the main message and emotion of the song, which is the singer's paradox of desire for something that is harmful to himself. He uses words and phrases that suggest contrast such as love, hate, same, poison, vine, hidden, and daylight. These devices creates a sense of irony and intensity as the singer is expressing his extreme and contradicting feelings, showing his passion and his pain. Now let's move on to the second verse where he sings, "Telling myself it's the last time. Can you spare any mercy that you might find? If I'm down on my knees again. Deep down, way down, Lord I try. Try to follow your light, but it's nighttime. Please don't leave me in the end." The singer lies to himself that he will quit his bad habit. He is begging for some kindness and forgiveness, but they are both stuck in their situation. The singer wonders if he will give in to his temptation again. He is weak and low and he asks God for help or guidance. The singer tries to follow God's light, but it's too dark to see. He is scared of being left alone or facing the consequences. He needs God's mercy. The second verse also introduces a new element, which is the singer's relationship with God. He asks himself if he will fall into temptation again, and he implies that he has done it before. He is down on his knees, which is a gesture of humility or submission, and he calls out to the Lord, which is a name for God or a higher power. He says he tries to follow God's light, which is a symbol of goodness or guidance, but he can't see it because it's nighttime, which is a symbol of darkness and difficulty. He pleads with God to not leave him in the end, which could mean when he dies or when he faces the consequences of his actions. He is afraid or desperate and he needs God's help or mercy. Overall, I love this music. I myself can relate to this. This song is about the singer's struggle with his attraction to something bad that he can't resist. He uses the contrasting element of light and darkness to show his inner conflict and emotion. He feels guilty but also excited. He wants to change but he also wants to stay the same. He is in love but he also hates himself. What do you think of this song and this music video? Do you agree or disagree with my analysis? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more videos like this.